Hello? Is anyone there? I don't think there's anyone here yet. Oh, people are arriving. Hi, Zoe C. First person in the chat. Star on your face. Deepigo Anna. Christmas Caddy Laddie. Nori Senpai. Sophie Fisher. Welcome to my live show. Thanks for coming. I'm going to tweet it. I'm assuming you can see me and hear me and stuff. Thanks to everyone saying hi. Hi to you. Give yourself a little wave to yourself. Or wave to someone else if they're in the room. Blah 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 blah. Tweet. Yes, I've tweeted. So people should be arriving from Twitter now. Hello, if you're arriving from Twitter. Hello, if you're just floating around you now and you happen to bump into me. I'm Phil. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my Christmas grotto. Is this a grotto? Does Santa have to be there if this is a grotto? Because Santa's not here. I'm here. Is it a grotto? That's the first question of the day. I think it's just a nice festive lounge. I got this off a royalty-free image website. Let's see what these people have got on their shelves. A clock. Now, automatically, I wouldn't want to be there because I hate clocks. The ticking of a clock reminds me of the passage of time. And also, once I've tuned into it with my ears, I'm just like, ugh, go away. Especially if I'm trying to sleep. I'm lying there. If there's a really quiet clock in the room, to me it sounds like boom, boom, boom. Another second has passed. I didn't expect to be talking about clocks at the start of the show. Hi, Rosia and Tari, DMP Edits. Happy birthday to Brooklyn in 2 days. Hi, Izzy, Annika, Zoe, Legote. What else have we got in the background? A lovely tree. They've got a good tree going on. I'll give them that. Also, I like the white lights. I like a good, classy tree with white lights. And they've got a colour scheme. They've got gold. And any presents under the tree? You can't really see. Anyway, I feel like I'm in someone else's house now. But this is my festive background. Because it is, can you believe it, the 8th of December. Time has no meaning. How are we on the 8th of December already? I swear it was the 1st of December yesterday. Which I guess was my first live show. So it's been a week. I don't know how it's been a week. This has been the fastest week of all time. I know, said Eileen. Yeah, same. Time's going so far. It's going to be Christmas tomorrow before we know it. The festive time is upon us. Hi from Latvia. Hi, Latvia. Jen Collins, watching from Latvia. Hey, it's Molly said, have you got any more weird Wish ads? I think Wish have decided that I've bought everything from their website. Because if you didn't see my new video over on Amazing Phil, I bought the creepiest, weirdest things that have been advertised to me on Wish. Because I've been getting these adverts a lot. Like, all the time. Especially for teeth. I don't know why the algorithm of the internet thinks that I want to buy teeth, because what the hell does that mean? But it was happening. So I thought the only way to stop this vicious cycle would be to order the things that they want me to order. And it wasn't expensive. They were like $2. But if you go watch my video, if you haven't yet, you'll be able to see what happened. I think the most disturbing thing was the Nicolas Cage joggers, which I'm wearing right now. You might have to take my word for it, because I can't be bothered standing up. But yeah, I've got about 20 Nicolas Cages staring up at me from my crotch. That's disturbing, said Katie. Yeah, I know. It's disturbing, but also slightly comfortable. They're very stretchy material. Phil, stop. I thought you'd throw them away. No, why would I throw them away? They're the most iconic piece of fashion that I own now. Phil, you need to prove this. I mean, do I need to prove it? Or can you just leave it to your imagination? Do you need scarring again? Does anyone need scarring again? I need to see this, said Sophie. Prove it, said Natalie. What is wrong with you guys? Fine. Okay, I'll show you a leg. There we go. That was more That's more disturbing than I expected. I think it's because it's skin-coloured. His face is skin-coloured, surprisingly. I'm leaving. Okay, I don't blame you. Everyone just left the chat. I'm just talking to myself now. Amazing Chris is the top fan, and now regretting it. Followed by Laura Katz. Swinter is number 3, and Neve is number 4. Emily Libredan, and Cha-Cha Real Smooth. I was hoping that was your name. I thought I was about to read it wrong. Lol, said Midgewood. Yeah, so that was disturbing. I think the most disturbing was the Nicolas Cage pants in a funny way. I got this incense burner thing, which I was seeing all the time as well, and that looked really cool. Didn't last very long. I thought it'd be like an all-day burning experience, like a candle. But it lasted about 5 minutes. But, oh my god, did it stink. I still, like... Okay, I've had, like, a lot of showers since then. But for about 2 days, even though I'd had a shower, the smell of that incense had gone into my skin. It had gone into my hair. It had gone into my clothes. And I smelt like a witch. Or someone that was in a mystical place. It was very, like, musky and mystical, like how I imagine a magic shop would smell. So maybe I smelt quite mystical. You were an elf. You should be a witch. Should I be a witch? Wingardium Leviosa. Imagine if I just started floating. What would you do? Would you think it was a dream, or would you think I'd planned it? I mean, it would be cool if I just started floating around, wouldn't it? Is that that's the spell to make it float, isn't it? Do I need to do like a Wingardium Leviosa? Oh my god. Oh, it's happening! It worked! Was that worth it? I was like, I bet if I just subtly drag it. But then I thought, no, you know what? I'm just going to do the whole thing. Azafir is cackling and hates me. You're a comedy king. That's what the Harry Potter movies should have been like. That was the peak of your career. I'm glad it was. I couldn't, like, this screen that I mess with to move stuff around is very chaotic, so I shouldn't do it. But I'm doing it now. Here we go. Ooh. I'm getting dizzy. Wait, where was I? There. Okay, nestled back in the Christmas nest. You're chaotic good, said Abigail. Thank you. Have you heard Harry's new single? I have not yet, Grey DMP, but I will give it a listen. Because I heard it came out. He did loads of press, like SNL and stuff, didn't he? But I did like his last one. Have you seen Frozen? Said Vanilla. I have not seen Frozen 2. I'm waiting for... I saw Frozen 1 on a plane. Sorry. I did like the songs, but I never saw it in the cinema. So yeah, I'll wait to watch it on a plane, or maybe on TV. It'd have been good if they released it earlier, so then everyone could have watched it at Christmas. Seems a bit of a Christmas movie, doesn't it? Happy birthday to Sincerely Danny. Savannah said, any exam advice? My exam advice to you would maybe not look at everyone around you and try and see what they're doing. Not in a cheating way. Just when I was ever in exams, I was like, oh, they're writing faster than me. They're writing slower than me. You don't even know what the question they're on. They're probably a question behind. So just stay in your own bubble and also try and visualize the room that you were in when you were revising or preparing, like somewhere that you're comfy, like your desk in your bedroom. Because then if you get into that mindset, you might remember things with your visual memory. You might be like, oh yeah, I was thinking about photosynthesis when I was eating a chocolate orange. I ate a lot of chocolate oranges. Give us an update on Norman. Should we have Norman Cam? Here we go. My child. He's built a bubble nest. Which means he's happy again. He's happy and he wants some fish loving. What are you doing, Norman? He's just staying at the top today. I think he's been tending to his nest quite a lot, so he's scared to leave it. The best boy, said Sam Butler. Oh, he's just having a little float at the top. So, Norman has got at least 14 shrimp tank mates now. So I am scared they're all going to breed and there's going to be 800 shrimps in there. We love Norman. He's so cute. He's so happy and cute. He just, whenever I'm in the room, he brings me joy. He's such a joyful creature. He's great. Did you do any Black Friday shopping? I did. I got myself some candles. Oh yeah, shout out to everyone that got my cozy browsing candle. I think it's sold out, so thank you. There's still some stuff left over on the Dan and Phil combined festive shop. So if you want to grab yourself something for Christmas, there is still time. Some of it sold out. Some of it, there is still some things left. And I think if you have honey, this isn't part of a spawn, but I'm just letting you know, there is a discount. So I did a honey spawn, but this is just letting you know there is one hiding within honey at the moment if you wanted to get a discount. Anyway, I got in the Black Friday sale a candle, a festive candle. It said it was a festive candle, but then that picture doesn't look that festive to me. That looks like, ooh, I would like a refreshing drink. Anyway, it's called Alpine Mint. And it's a big one, so I was hoping I'd like it. It was 50% off. It is good. You have to like mint. If you like the smell of mint, it's nice. It's kind of like throwing a mint milkshake up your nose. You know, like giving it a big shake and just going, and then inhaling loads of minty milkshake. So it's a bit vanilla-y and a bit minty. Not sure how festive though. It's not Christmassy. I want to smell. Here you go. Take a big whiff. Ooh, it's gone see-through. That's weird. Yeah, it smells a bit like toothpaste. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. And then the other one I got, which was a little one, is called... Oh, this is more festive. Look at that. That's pretty. Candlelit cabin. I'm in a candlelit cabin. It's gonna smell like the place we're imagining I am because it's a green screen. Spoiler. Ooh, that's nice. That's a bit smoky. It's a bit like, ooh, we've just lit the fire, but it's not too overwhelming yet. In our old apartment, when we lit the fire with the door closed, we'd do it until we got dizzy because there was no oxygen in that room. So we'd be like, it's freezing, because that was a freezing apartment. And then you'd light the fire, and then it'd be, am I going to die? Because I'm so dizzy. Sure, that's safe. It probably wasn't safe. Nothing in that apartment was safe. There was a gas leak. The walls had massive cracks in them. There was some strange things going on. Yeah, I think it just sucked all the oxygen out of the room. How are you alive? I don't know how we're alive. It's a miracle that we survived that long with all of those gas leaks. That's super dangerous. I know. It was crazy. But we just thought that's what the hallway smelled like. It was very subtle. Or maybe you just got used to it. I'm glad you're safe, said Sophie. Thanks, so am I. Wear the Nicolas Cage pants, said Miriam. Way ahead of you. Anyway, based on the Nicolas Cage pants, they had mixed reviews on YouTube. Some people loved them. Some people unsubscribed because of them. And other people actually bought them. So I was not expecting that to be a spawn for Wish, but it happened. And I wanted to talk about today, what do you think fashion is going to be like in 2020? Because I think in my time on YouTube, I've predicted some fashion trends. I predicted ear tints. I don't remember when that video was, but I knew ear tints were going to be a thing. And then, I think last year, people started putting makeup on their ears. And it was an ear tint. So, I asked my community cactus friends what they thought. And the first one... I got like a fashionable background, but it looks a bit like a sci-fi laser. I don't know if I nailed that, really. The first one comes from Annalise's Trash, who says, I predict that clothes made from tiny mirrors will catch on. You know what? I would wear a disco ball shirt with loads of tiny mirrors on it. I think that would be cool. But it might be a bit dangerous, because imagine if you're wearing it when you're driving, and then someone else is wearing one, and then the sun hits it at a specific point, and then you just can't see. You could instantly blind someone by accident. Isn't that just sequins, LMAO, said Tanya. Kind of, but maybe it's like bigger, chunkier mirror pieces. Like Jenna Marbles' face in that in that video she made, but all over your body. The next one comes from Cam, who said, probably not a trend, but I really want a bra covered in teeth. I wouldn't wear it, but I'd hang it on my wall. Is this inspired by my video? I'm not judging, but I'm slightly scared. Okay, I am judging. What? You want a bra covered in teeth? Why? Is it like some kind of wearing the teeth of your victims thing? Or an art exhibition? Like here's something I've transformed into something else. Because when I did art, it was a lot of transforming things into other things. The chat is not on your side with that one, I'm afraid. But it would be a use for the teeth, because I never figured out what those teeth were for. Make yourself a bra. Make new friends. Probably not. The next one comes from Zoe Stark, who said, a nose scarf. I need something to keep my nose warm. I get such a cold nose. Like, at the like, this room isn't that cold, but my nose is icy. I've got an icy beak. So I could also do with a nose scarf. How would it attach, though? Would it be like a little cup on your nose and then a string? A nose sock? Would you buy one? Oh my god, yes, I would buy one. I mean, it wouldn't be the most fashionable thing. I don't think we could make it work fashionably. What else could you do? I guess you could cover up your face with a scarf, but then you can't really breathe. There's the balaclava route, but then you look like you're going to rob a bank. No one's ever worn a balaclava and not look like they're going to rob a bank. A clown nose, said Isabel. Yes! No, Iona, sorry. That would be great. Imagine a velvet clown nose, but the inside is just really soft. And it's not red. If a clown nose wasn't red, would it still look like a clown nose? Probably. Yeah, okay. We still haven't figured it out. What about do you know earpods? AirPods? What if you put some up your nose, but then they just went into your nose, so they weren't hanging out in any way? And then they had little heaters inside. So you put one in each nostril, and then they magneted through the middle, and then you had some heating. It might make you not be able to breathe. No, okay. Look, I'm trying to invent on the fly. Not every idea is going to be a winner, guys. Some people are agreeing. Oh, see, I like stopwatches agree. Because they like stopwatches because they like gadgets. They like my nose heater. Next one comes from I thought I was a Night Furry. I was going to ask, are you a furry only at night? No, Night Fury said, coloured eyebrows. Is that a thing yet? Does anybody do that? I feel like I've seen that. Bread said coloured eyebrows already in. It's a trend already. I've never had blue eyebrows. By Ninja already does it. Already a thing, said Shadowfox. Loads of you are colouring your eyebrows. Like multiple colours? Could you have rainbow eyebrows? Maybe I should try that. It's a thing. It's a thing. Do it. Jenna Marbles did that as well. Jenna Marbles makes the best videos. That is why. Gay eyebrows. Gay brows. Everyone have gay brows in 2020. Okay, last one comes from Dania, who said, in 2020, we'll all have emo hair again. That'd be just my luck, wouldn't it? I stuck around with the emo hair for so long, it returned to trend just as I got rid of it. Oh no. Can you imagine, said Caitlin. I think I'd just have to sit that one out, to be honest. My forehead is finally getting used to having a little bit of sunlight on it. Please no. I liked what I looked like. I mean, I thought I looked good. I'm not hating on my hair, but I'm enjoying the quiffiness. I feel like I've just got used to styling it as well. Bring back the 2009 Phil hair, said Morgan. I don't know what that was. What was that? Was that the big bushy one? Because maybe not. That was a bit bird nesty. I think when I first got my quiff, did I not talk about all of the different iterations of Phil hair? The bird's nest. Yes, it was the bird nest hair. That was a lot of hairspray. And it only looked good some of the time. When I woke up in the morning, it was just like, what's going on? The Viking movie hair, said Kimmy. No way. That was probably the worst one. We learned with that I don't suit long hair. So I don't think I'm ever going to have hair beyond my ears again. Because some people suit long hair, but I just didn't. I don't think it suits my face. Also, it was cut really badly because I just fully grown it out for this movie. So I wasn't really thinking about the style. You did suit it, Phil. Okay. Well, if one of you liked it, then it was worth it. Matthew Williams Media is here with 2 red crowns. We are not worthy, Matthew Williams Media. So, I just finished... Oh, let me get off this. Should we go back to Christmas? Are we bored of Christmas? What about this? Ooh. I kind of look like I'm drowning in a lake, but I like it. It's very festive, but not like Christmas Day. Ooh, very pretty, said Nina. I'm cold. It's making me a bit cold, but I'm cozy in my sweatshirt. I just finished Pokemon Shield, which was a ride and a half. I hated what my Sobble turned into. Sorry if anyone chose it and they love it, but I didn't like it. I thought it would stay as like a cute, nervous, froggy thing, but just bigger. But it turned into a bit of a snoot. Same. Okay, someone agreed. I finished all of it. As a Pokemon game, honestly, I was hoping it'd be a bit better to say it was on the Switch. If you think Breath of the Wild came out on the Switch, I thought this would be like a huge, expansive, open world where I could catch Pokemon. But once I'd seen the trailer, I knew that wasn't going to happen. So for what it was, I had fun. It was just another Pokemon game. There was very small routes between each of the gyms. It was very much like, here's 2 screens, and you're at a new gym. And the story felt a bit less epic. But I loved the new Pokemon, and I loved the characters. So overall, it was alright. If you want something to play over Christmas, I'd recommend it. Assilol said, thoughts on Rewind 2019? I haven't watched it. I will. I heard it was a list. Like they completely changed it because they thought it was cringe and then they made it into more of a listicle thing. I don't think they're ever going to be able to please everyone with it. Because it's always going to be outside of someone's taste, you know. I'm not that keen on top 10 lists anyway, so I probably would have enjoyed the cringe one again more than a top 10 list. But I'll check it out. It was the same vibe as before. I've been in a few. They've been fun to be part of, and I felt bad for the last one because the people behind the scenes who are making it, who are not necessarily editing it, are the loveliest people. So I did feel bad for like all the production and everything once they've like spent 6 months going around the world to different countries to film this thing, and then everyone really hates it. But I liked the ones that I was in. Some people didn't like some of the ones that I was in, but I like them. I don't know. I think I'm easily pleased. Can we talk about this? It's the news story of the week. News story of the week. That was horrible. 8 cats died. Yeah. So, do you remember last week we had the news story of the week and there was a dog with a tail on its face? That was groundbreaking. It was called Narwhal. It's been adopted now, so that's good news. Anyway, I think the animal kingdom was thinking, what can I do? I need to get in the news story of the week again. What animal can I reveal? He was beautiful. He was the best. Yeah, it was probably one of the best dogs. Anyway, this week, something has happened. Because in Milton Keynes, a rabbit has been discovered with a unicorn horn. It's a uni-rabbit. Okay, it's actually a rabbit with an ear that's coming out of its forehead. But apparently, I couldn't get a picture that would fit. Apparently, when it gets happy, the ear stands up. Do you know, like rabbits' ears twitch? Well, it's on his forehead. It's called Wonky. It needs adopting. I'm guessing after this news story, it's already been adopted, so I wouldn't put your name on the list. It is very cute. Wonky! I mean, what a great name. Like Norman becomes more colourful when he's happy. Yes! That's so cute, said Lousy Days. It's a bunnycorn. Yeah. Rabbits have a close place to my heart. They are in my heart. I love rabbits. Just because we had a house rabbit when I was younger. And it lived in the house. And it was so cute. It was like a little dog. It used to carry little teddy bears around with it and lick them and clean them because it thought they were its babies. I'm going to cry. It was so cute. I kind of want a rabbit. I can't get a rabbit, but I kind of want. Talk about the glitch tweet, said Rachel. Oh my gosh. Okay. Something happened. that I can't believe, and no one, like, I think half of my followers didn't believe me when this happened. It's rabbit themed. We're on the rabbit theme. Okay, so here's the thing. The other day, what day was it? December the 3rd. I had a twitchy nose. It happens hardly ever, but my nose was just doing this all day on its own. I don't know if it was a nervous thing. I don't know if I was stressed. I don't think I was stressed. I don't know if I'd slept on my nose, like face down on the mattress or something. All day, my nose was twitching. So, at 5:22 p.m., I tweeted, my nose has been twitching all day. Either I've got a rare nose disease, or I'm finally transforming into a rabbit. And I just tweeted that, like, not thinking about it really. Just a funny tweet about my strange nose condition, which has stopped, by the way. Anyway, that was fine. Everything was okay. Until someone let me know that in 2015, I had tweeted, my nostril keeps twitching. I'm either transforming into a rabbit or I have a rare nose disease. Now, that's strange, but I kind of get it because the human brain is a funny thing. So somewhere in the back of my brain, that joke could have been waiting because I'd written it before. So my brain was like, oh, I don't have to think of a joke for that because I've already got one. Because it's there. It's in my subconscious. That makes sense. The thing that doesn't make sense, and the thing that freaked me out, and is almost unbelievable, but it happened, is I tweeted that on the 3rd of December, 2015. The exact same day of the year. What's happening? Am I living in the Matrix? Is something happening? Is the X-Files happening? I don't know. But then we looked at the time and it was 5 minutes apart. So how many years? 3 years before, I tweeted the same thing on the same day at the same hour and almost the same minute. And on that same day, I had the same twitchy nose thing, which hardly ever happens. As far as coincidences go, I feel like that's one of the biggest coincidences that's ever happened to me. I don't understand why it happened, but I'm slightly scared by the universe now. Congrats, you're psychic, said Lucilia. 4 years. It was 4 years. Okay, it was 4 years. I can do maths. Your persona is a rabbit, and that's confirmed it, said Dina. Well, maybe. Maybe I just need to get into a rabbit fursuit and twitch around for 2020. Or maybe in 4 years again, my nose will start twitching, and we know that the cycle is complete. I know some people don't believe me, but I promise that I didn't plan it, and it's just happened. I don't know how it happened, but it scared me. So I guess I'm either psychic, there's some kind of nose-related prophecy that's about to happen, or it's just a coincidence, and that's a weird thing about humanity. I don't know. Okay, see you on the 3rd of December 2023, said Francesca. I know, I'm scared for my nose on that day. Maybe it's just going to fall off. Maybe I'll just wake up and it'll just not be there anymore. I'll just be a noseless person. Oh, that's a good thought from Amber. Maybe you're allergic to your Christmas tree. Because I probably got a Christmas tree delivered around the same time. However, wouldn't I still have a twitchy nose now? Because it's still in the house and being a Christmas tree. And it's not happening anymore. You are Voldemort. I will be Voldemort. Strange, said Sopactic. Very strange. Amazing Chris is still the #1 fan, followed by Jotalina, followed by Zoe. Thanks, folks. Also, we've got Erica Jacobs, Queer Anthony, Falala, How About No, Tiffanosaur, Darcy, Caitlin Potosky, Insane Howl, Hindo22, Alyssa Carter. Thanks for being top fans. Ainsley Grace, have you got any Christmas presents yet? I've been looking for Christmas presents. I was going to get a board game, but then I realized I'd be just getting that for myself. I always bring a board game home, and none of my family are really board game people, so I'm always just like, I want to play a board game. And they're like, I guess. I've really got to force them to do it. But, do you remember Big Potato, who made Truth Bombs with us? Well, they sent me a game. They actually sent me a bunch of games. One of them was this one. What Came First? So I might bring this back. It looks like a good game because it's not about dice and loads of, rules and stuff. It looks like you can just jump straight in and play, which Big Potato is pretty much all of their games is. So it's a betting game about what came first, the chicken or the egg. And my favorite thing about it, here's the board. Wait. This is the board here. But you place little betting tokens on the board about what you think came first. But the tokens, they're like poker chips, but they're so... Here they are. They're so satisfying. They're made out of metal. Right, listen to this. I don't know, there's something about that sound that's very ASMR-y to me. Could I just do this? Is anyone else getting it? Wait, I've lost the... Yes! I've dropped some, I know. Wait, here we go. You should just do an ASMR channel. Yeah, I really like that. So the game is great for that. Anyway, I thought we could do a couple because I've got the cards here. So, what we'd be doing, actually, if I was playing with you, is we'd be betting. So we'd have to bet our chips on how much we were convinced. So, what do you think came first between a Tamagotchi and a Furby? What was invented first? Place your bets. I basically want to see who can stay in the longest. And you're going to give yourself a virtual star if you stay in. If you get it wrong, you're out. And you've lost. Okay, so type it in the chat. Tamagotchi or Furby. Locking them in. Most of you are saying Tamagotchi. Yeah, Tamagotchi's the clear winner here. Well, Tamagotchi came first. I was obsessed with Tamagotchi as a kid. I had like 12. Do you know that picture of the kid with the Tamagotchi on each of his fingers? That was me. It wasn't actually me, but it was me. Tamagotchi was released in 1996. The hamster owl Furby was released in 1998. So give yourself a star if you said Tamagotchi. Furbies, you're out. I'm sorry. We'll do 3. What's another one? Okay, what came first? Netflix or Millie Bobby Brown? They've both been around for a similar length of time, I would say. Lol, I'm out. Millie? Most of you are saying Netflix. A couple of Millies. Okay, the answer is Netflix. The company launched in 1997, 10 years before it went online. Millie Bobby Brown was born in 2004. So Netflix has been around for ages. It used to be a thing where you'd send in discs in the post. It wasn't always just an online thing. I remember that. I never got it. It was more of an American thing. But you'd send DVDs in the post. It seemed like a real effort. When you could have just gone to Blockbuster Video. Okay, last one. What came first between... Ooh, I don't know the answer to this one. Laser tag and paintball. Now, I would probably think paintball because laser tag is more futuristic. Oh, mix. You're mixed in the chat. There's a mix of both. Well, I'm unsure. I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to put all my chips of what came first on laser tag. I've gambled. The answer is paintball. Oh, paintball came first. In 1981, people ran around the woods firing paint pellets at each other dressed like Rambo. Laser tag lit us up in 1984. They both came from the 80s. So who got all 3 right? I'll give you a shout out. You've got to be honest, though. Eleanor, Panda Z, Bailey Spite Me, Trench, Eden, Izzy Graves, Zane. Is Zane Malik here? Playing the game. Andrea. And Laura Wharton said, not me. Okay, you can have a shout out anyway. Laura Wharton. Shout out to you. Yeah, so I'm going to take that back home. They sent me a big bunch of games, though, so maybe I'll just take lots of Big Potato games. Thanks, Big Potato. Lily just said, sheep. Spaceplan said, what do you think of Pin-Off Animate 2? That was so great. If you haven't seen it, a whole group of artists have animated Phil Is Not on Fire 10, and it is amazing. It was so funny. There was so much expression in the art. It was just... It made me want to be a cartoon. I said animated Phil. Yeah. It was really, really good. So if you want to check it out, I've retweeted it on my Twitter. Shout out to all the artists that were part of that. It was beautiful, said Lance. It was so great. What else we got in the premium messages? Comfort PML. What did you break at the end of your last video? I just stood on a load of boxes because I've been throwing them all on the floor, and I crushed one of the boxes, so it wasn't anything important. It felt like I'd broken something important. Spatial Howl said, do you have a festive codex this year? Well, no, because me and Dan were rating all of mince pies last year and the ultimate mince pie codex. So now we're just using the codex to get the best mince pies. Did I sound a bit Australian then? Had a mince pie today. It was a Marks and Spencer one, fancy, and it was great. I think they won last time, or they were close to the top. What's a mince pie? You need to try one. They're so variable, so if you've had one and you hate it, there's some that are a lot sweeter. So you just need that Christmassy thing in your mouth. What else we got? I'm sorry, I'm just skipping all the ones that came from the start. Love this week's video, said TX Mildson. Thank you. Alshlin's got a sore throat. Oh no. I had a bit of a sore throat, actually. I've got that first defense stuff that you squirt up your nose. I'm not sure how good that is for your for your sinuses, but it got rid of my cold, so it worked. The Vicks stuff. It hurts your nose so much. You're like, ugh. I've also had really dry eyes, so I've got this eye spray that you put it on the outside of your eyes. So you close your eyes and spray like this, and then it goes somehow into your eyes. I've got no idea how that works, but it's good. I love that stuff. Yeah, it's good for your eyes. Eyelids are very thin. But are they thin enough for the water to go through your skin? Am I learning things about eyelids right now? Like I learned things about spaghetti last week. Oh my gosh. So many people roasting me about the spaghetti. I think I just got it confused with rice. I think that's what happened. I don't think I rinsed my spaghetti. But I do rinse my rice, okay? I drain it, so it's not so starchy. Eyelashes, probably. I've got some kind of disease that means I get thousands of eyelashes in my eye every day. Galactic Gay said, what's your favorite Pokemon from the new game? Ooh! I love Yamper. I love Yamper so much. It's a corgi Pokemon. Hey, speaking of Pokemon, I forgot. God, these roulette chips are falling everywhere. Okay, I got such a big package the other day through the door. Well, it didn't come through the door. I opened the door to get it. I forgot to show you. It was a gigantic Pokemon advent calendar. Obviously gifted. I don't think you could buy this in the shop anyway. Look at this! I didn't want to open it before I showed you guys. This is the biggest advent calendar I've ever owned, and it's filled with all the trading cards. This isn't a spawn, they just sent it to me, which was nice of them. So let's open one. What's the date today? 8. Where's the 8? Oh, the 8, of course, is the 8 is right at the bottom. Number 8. Woo. And it contains... Oh, there's little Pokemon inside each one. Honchkrow. That's you. That's how I feel about all of you. Kind of friendly. That's awesome, Bill. Yeah, I know. That's what we've got. See what we've got in the Pokemon cards. Okay, the first Pokemon that we see is me. That's what we'll do. First Pokemon we see, that's not a Pokemon. Ooh, Lurantis. Is that rare? I don't think I've seen that Pokemon before. Lurantis. For self-protection, it pretends to be a bug. Both its arms bear keen-edged petals. That sounds like it's a houseplant Pokemon. I'm not very good at looking after the houseplants. I've got better, though. But it's quite planty. I think that's quite me. It is me. It looks really cool. Yeah. I like it. The next one is you guys. I know I said you were the crow, but this is actually... Oh, okay, that's better. Look at that little one. Dead end. It's eating berries. It sneaks into people's homes and steals electricity from their outlets. You little sneaks. It's a thief. So if your electricity bills is high, it's because of this Pokemon. When your electric bill seems off, it's the handiwork of this rascal. I like how they've written these. They're a bit more human. I think in the original Pokemon cards, it was like a little bit more serious, but these are a lot more fun. Have I got a shiny? Ooh, look at that guy. Don't mess with him, Scalies. Oh, that one's knitted. They've, like, crotcheted a Pokemon. Can you see that? Ooh, is this the shiny? No. I don't think I got a... Oh, I did. I got a shiny one. Here it is. Shiny Ordino. There we go. So, I've got one of those to open every day now. Thanks, Pokemon. Crotcheted. Did I say that wrong? I don't know how to say that. Crocheted? Crocheted? Crouchade? I don't know that word. Oh my god, I've always thought it was crotcheted. Did anyone else discover that right now, or is it just me? Please, someone? No, Phil. Okay, it was just me. I've just read it online. No one's ever said, hey, I crocheted you this bear. Okay, me too. There we go. Me and Annoyed But Alive. Oh my god. Can you tell I did English language at university? Because I've obviously got a grasp of it beyond all others. Literally same, said Molly. Okay, well, we all learned something. It's crocheted. Don't spell it like that, English. God. What's in your browsing history? Let's not go into my browsing history. That sounds like a dangerous game. Arabelle said, I can't wait for your merch. Yay! If you get some, give me a tweet. danandphilshop.com. You can still grab something before Christmas. Neve loved my video. Thank you very much. Another person asking about the holiday codex. If I did, I'd do Christmas puddings, but I think I can only have... Oh, it's a French word. God, I'm still getting it wrong. Okay, French. Spell it differently. Ashlyn said, you look nice today. Thank you. I love this jumper. I feel very cozy in it. Apparently Chris Evans wears a lot of knitwear in his new movie. There was a moment just about Chris Evans in knitwear. Made me want to go watch it. Thanks for making me smile. Thanks for making me smile. What are some good cold remedies, said Holland. The thing you spray up your nose and lots of vitamin C. So make yourself a load of orange juice. But to be honest, if you've already got the cold, it's pretty much too late. You've got to boost your immune system when you get that little tickle in the back of your throat. Jonna said, what's on your Christmas list? I want a new Xbox game. I think it's called Outer Worlds. I want my traditional Phil completes a whole Xbox game on the sofa with some prawn cocktail Pringles day. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just going to do a couple more premiums as we're still on the one saying hello. Hi to the Cult of Leicester group chat. You look so cozy, Phil, said Floyd. I am very cozy. What else we got? Bianca, what do you want for Christmas? Another one. So I want that. Also want some Turkish Delight because I forgot that Turkish Delight was a thing. But I had some the other day, just a little cube of it, and it's the best. So I want some Turkish Delight. And also some Percy Pigs. Ooh, I know, it tastes a bit like flowers, but it's really addictive. Someone just said it's minging. I know, I feel like my taste buds have changed. Maybe with my age, I've got some more refined tongue for Turkish Delight. Something that was in my browsing is I had a quiz open. Where is it? I was doing a BuzzFeed quiz. Can I show that? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I'm messing it up. This is like the thing I did last time, and then I messed it up. It's Mank. Okay. Turkish Delight needs a rebrand, and it needs to come from me. Right, let's do this BuzzQuid quiz. What's your favorite... Oh, we're finding out what festive drink I am. What's your favorite part about the holiday season? Spending time with loved ones, wearing funky sweaters, the parties, or the snow? See, I'm tempted to say snow, but then I'm going to be soppy and say spending time with loved ones, because I like hanging out with my parents and my brother. When should stores start playing Christmas music? Never. A week after Thanksgiving, December the 1st, or a week before Christmas. I personally think December the 1st, but I wouldn't mind if it was a bit sooner. So maybe a week after Thanksgiving. Is that not the same thing? I'm going to say December 1st. Do you prefer to give or receive presents? Both. Who doesn't like getting presents? Both, for sure. And, oh my gosh! Choose the cutest holiday animal? They're all so precious. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, the dog with the Santa hat, surely. You guys all want to adopt all of them, it seems. Oh, wait, sorry. There's more. The kitty? The kitty would make me sneeze. This one looks like it's destroyed a Christmas tree on the bottom left. The bottom right Frenchie is very cute, but I'm going to go for the top left. I am mulled wine, a spicy classic. You're always up for an adventure, and you get along well with everyone. Wow. Is that saying I'm a drunken mess at Christmas? Or is it saying that I'm a nice person? Thanks, BuzzFeed. That was fun. So, feel free to take that quiz yourself. Find out what hot drink you are. Karen said, any shows you've been watching recently? I've been watching Demon Slayer, which has got a lot better, actually. I'm really enjoying that. So if you want some anime, I'd recommend Demon Slayer. All the good ones have come back, though. My Hero Academia has come back. Food Wars has come back. So I'm on a bit of an anime kick. And also, I just watched all of the new Good Place episodes. The Good Place is perfection. If you've not watched it yet, it's all on Netflix. It's great. The Good Place. Yes, I love all of them. I don't want it to end. This is the final season. I think there's only a few episodes left next year. I've not seen the new Steven Universe. I finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. I'm kind of just in this point where I'm just like, I want all my shows to come back. Anyway, this has been lovely. Thanks for hanging out with me and finding out I'm mulled wine, letting me reveal my Nicolas Cage knees, and letting me learn that crocheted is a word. Crocheted. Crotcheted. Yeah. Jeez. We'll do the props chest next time. Probably next week. So if you've sent any likes in today, they'll be rolled over. There'll be a rollover. And we'll open it then. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks to Amazing Chris. Thanks to Neve, Joe Talina, Zoe, Alyssa, Laura, Stweiner, Darcy Cassidy, Hindo22, Dora K, Lily Fan Stuff, Holland, Song for Saturday, Char Char Real Smooth, Great Piffle, Bella Isn't Cool, How About No, Bianca, Blunted Claws, Zoodles, Blame Evan, Meg, Kirsty Victoria, You Whoops, OK Heg, Kate Bauer, and Phil Nado. Brilliant name. I hope you've had a nice weekend. And I should be around next Sunday. Keep an eye on my Twitter, though, because I'll let you know what's happening. Good. Bye. Oh, shall I make myself sink into the lake? Dramatically at the end. Okay. Goodbye. I'll never let go, Jack. Oh, wait. I'm Jack. I'll never let go, Rose.